What is happening, tech titans and innovators? Welcome back to Microsoft Sphere, where we break down the biggest stories shaping our digital world. Get ready, because we've got a rapid-fire rundown of what's hot right now. We're diving deep into Adobe's crucial Q3 earnings report, exploring the surprising resilience of the concrete economy, uncovering the latest from Adobe's Q3 earnings preview, and revealing groundbreaking updates to Premiere Pro. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. First up, all eyes are on Adobe as they gear up to release their Q3 earnings. After a significant pullback, this report is a massive test for their new AI initiatives. Can they reignite investor confidence and prove their agentic AI can be a true growth engine? We've got the full breakdown. Next, we're shifting gears to the real world with a look at the concrete economy. You might think it's all about data centers and warehouses, but there's a lot more happening beneath the surface with infrastructure projects and contractor strategies. We're talking to the insiders about how they're navigating this dynamic landscape. Then, we're circling back to Adobe for an in-depth earnings preview. What are the analysts expecting, and how does this quarter set the stage for vertical software stocks? Plus, a massive update for video editors as Adobe drops over 90 GPU-accelerated effects into Premiere Pro 25.5. You need to see this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Adobe's AI gamble, earnings on the line. For decades, Adobe has been the undisputed king of creative software, but this year has been a roller coaster. Their stock is down nearly 40% over the past year, and their upcoming Q3 earnings report is a critical moment. The company is betting big on agentic AI, a new wave of autonomous digital agents designed to revolutionize workflows and content creation. The burning question is, can these AI initiatives translate into real growth and restore investor confidence, or will they be seen as just overhyped features? Adobe's legacy products like Photoshop and Acrobat have been industry standards, and their pivot to subscription models set a precedent. Now, with tools like Firefly and Acrobat AI Assistant, they're aiming to prove they can stay ahead in an AI-driven future. Analysts are watching closely, with a majority rating the stock a buy, anticipating that AI adoption could significantly boost monetization. However, lingering concerns about slowing growth and intense competition from AI-native rivals mean that this earnings call isn't just about numbers. It's a crucial test of Adobe's AI strategy and its potential to define the company's next era. Will Adobe's AI bet pay off, or is this a turning point? You'll want to stay tuned to find out. But before we dive deeper into that, let's see how the concrete industry is weathering the economic storm. The concrete boom, navigating a dynamic economy. It's been a year of uncertainty for concrete contractors, but growth is still happening, driven by a surprising mix of economic forces. While data centers and warehouses are booming, and infrastructure projects are seeing a significant uptick thanks to initiatives like the bipartisan infrastructure law, other sectors have seen a slowdown. Insiders reveal how contractors are adapting, becoming more conservative with equipment purchases and prioritizing field productivity through technology. We hear from experts like Dr. Roger Tutterow, who forecasts continued economic expansion with slower growth, and industry leaders like Jeff Keeling of Brock Inc., Dirk Tharp of Oldcastle APG, Don Weaver of ACPA, and Edward Wessel of Highway Paving Inc. They're discussing the impact of rising costs, the push towards integrated digital workflows, and the growing adoption of battery-powered equipment. Despite challenges, the outlook for infrastructure and commercial construction remains strong, with optimism for steady recovery in the coming years. This resilience in the construction sector is fascinating, but what does it mean for the bottom line? Let's get a closer look at Adobe's financial pulse heading into their earnings report. Adobe's Q3 earnings, AI hype versus financial reality. All eyes are on Adobe as they prepare to announce their Q3 earnings tomorrow. Analysts are projecting revenue growth of around 9.2%, a slight slowdown from last year, with adjusted earnings expected at $5.18 per share. While the company has a strong track record of beating revenue estimates, this quarter is particularly crucial. Adobe is making a significant push into generative AI with tools like Firefly and Acrobat AI Assistant, and investors are eager to see if these initiatives are translating into tangible growth. As the first major vertical software stock to report, Adobe's results will offer a key indicator for the sector. With positive investor sentiment and an average analyst price target suggesting significant upside, the market is hopeful. However, concerns about slowing growth and increasing competition loom large. This earnings report is not just about past performance, it's a vital look at Adobe's future in the age of AI. Can Adobe's AI strategy truly move the needle? We'll find out soon. But for video editors, there's already some exciting news dropping from Adobe today. Premiere Pro unleashed, 90+ GPU accelerated effects arrive. Big news for video creators. Adobe is rolling out Premiere Pro 25.5, and it's packed with over 90 new and updated effects, all supercharged with GPU acceleration. This update promises to make video editing faster and more intuitive than ever. You'll experience a more responsive timeline, enhanced audio waveform visibility, and easier multi-track clip adjustments. Plus, a fun, Surprise Me button is there to spark your creativity. They're also integrating more After Effects capabilities directly into Premiere Pro, streamlining simpler effects like text and logo animations. While Premiere Pro has been a go-to for students and indie filmmakers, this update aims to bring it even closer to professional workflows, especially for those using powerful NVIDIA GPUs. This release coincides with Adobe's presentations at the 2025 IBC Expo, signaling a major push in creative tool innovation. These advancements in creative software are truly game-changing. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest stories we've covered today before you go. And that's a wrap on today's Microsoft Sphere. We've seen Adobe's Q3 earnings hang in the balance amidst their AI push, the concrete industry showing surprising resilience, and Premiere Pro getting a massive boost with new GPU-accelerated effects. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere for all your tech news, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. And tell us in the comments what you think about Adobe's AI strategy. Follow us on all social platforms